Hello everyone. This is a video just to document how to solve an interesting problem I got this week. So here's the issue. A few weeks ago, I did a change in company communicator to include an additional column called reactions. So this is basically a new column to record um, reactions from users to messages sent by company communicator. So every time users receive a message from the system, they can just go there and say I like it, or love it, or I don't like it, whatever. And that reaction it's stored on the database under a table called sent notification data. So this is basically the table that stores every single message sent by company communicator. The table is called sent notification data, right? So let me increase the size of the font here. So what happens? I do have this Power BI report that it's just a sample Power BI report that gets information from those tables and create you know, a, a report, a nice report over here. And what's going on is that I do have the sent notification data table as part of the Power BI model. And even after refreshing here, so we can't see the new column as part of the model. And because of that, we cannot actually report on the data, right? And I was trying to research and figure out what's going on and why the new column is not being part of this list. And I learned a few things. So the first one is that if you go to transform data over here and click transform data, so what is the option? Yeah, it's here. Uh, you can select the sent notification data, and you're gonna see that we don't have the new column as part of the data set, right? So it's not here at the end. And the first thing I saw is that I figured out this definition, this column definition, it's being created based on the first 1,000 records that the Power BI gets from the database. And you can see that because we have this configuration over here saying column profile based on top 1000 rows. And we can, of course, click over here and change to define the columns based on the entire data set. Okay, so let's select this one. And then I was expecting just changing this and clicking refresh. I could have the new column added to the data set. But that is not happening, right? So even after change the configuration over here and click refresh, and I can choose refresh all or refresh preview, so it doesn't matter, right? So I don't have the new column here, right? So I'll show you that. So I change over here and I click over there, and I still have 20 columns, right? So I don't have the new column over here, and I can. I also try to include the name of the column manually over here. That doesn't work as well, right? So then I decide to go to the advanced editor, right? So if you go to advanced editor, you can no sorry, so it's not the advanced editor, it's here, right? So if I just I thought when I did the expansion the expansion of the content, maybe the column it's over there, and now it wasn't there, and because of that we don't see the column. So I decide to go here and just click expand it, remove that one, and then expand again. So if I do that, and I'll remove the original column name just to avoid any issues. So you also don't see the new column over here. So you are not seeing the reactions column over here. So, and then you see this message saying list may be incomplete. Let's load more. Yeah, I'll do that. And now you also see that even changing here to define the columns based on the entire data set, the list of columns is being defined just based on the first 1000 rows, right? So we may have a configuration on the preferences here to expand that limit. I didn't check, right? But I was thinking, even doing that, so the column is still not here, right? So we are not seeing it. And then I decided to do the following. So what if we go to the first record that's being considered over here and include the reactions column, right? And I did that. So I went to Azure. I just clicked the first record, which is, by the way, the same record that's being shown over here. And then I click edit over here. I have the edit option. And then I included a new column called reactions, a new property, right? Reactions. And then I say, this is hard. It's a string, right? And then update. When I did that, and now if I go here and expand the content, I'm going to have the new column, right? So it's not here, it's still not yet. But if I go here and say load more, right, now I expect to see it. You see that? Now we have reactions. And then I can go OK. And now you see reactions at the end. It's over here with heart on the first record. And because we did that, so if you do just close and apply, now I will have the new column as part of the model. It's loading data. I believe I have like 25 megabytes of data. Yeah. And now we have read status and reactions, right? So now I can just, for example, go here and include, sorry, I can just go here on the definition of this one and drag reactions to the end. And now I have reactions, and you see, okay, for this message that I'm filtering over here, I don't have one, but I have a few tests with reactions. Let's say this one. I do have, you see that? I have a surprise reaction for this user with this ID. And I can also create a chart, like a pie chart. So if I just remove, I'll change the size of this one. And then I will include a pie chart here. And in this pie chart, I will do reactions, count of reactions, and the label it's going to be reactions as well. So you see that I have surprise for one user. So let's see the whole data set. From all messages that I have reactions, I have one surprise and 3 hearts. So it's working now. So I can just save this report, and it will have the data from reactions in company communicator. So hope it helps you with this issue as well.